Hello everybody, my name is Belson Thomas. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I'm the creator of this website, buildyourwpsite.com, and I created this website to show people how easy it is to get started creating their own website, setting up hosting, and getting it launched with WordPress. I've been creating websites for about 10 years, and I can show people how easy it is to do it for themselves, and that's the point of this site. So in this section, we're going to talk about setting up web hosting. And a lot of people think that setting up web hosting is hard, it's challenging, and I'm here to show you that it's really not. If you can set up, fill out a form on a website, you can set up your own hosting account. And the other benefit of setting up your own hosting account is so that you have full control over your site and you can advertise, monetize, and make money with your website. So by giving that up by going to a hosted solution by another company, you will not have those features. So you want to set up your own hosting account, and I'm here to show you how that's done. So we're going to go ahead and get started. My recommended choice is Bluehost. You can click on the banner link here and it will take us to the Bluehost sign up page. Now, why is Bluehost my recommended choice? They give you a ton of features and great, excellent technology for the price. For $5 to $7 a month, you have unlimited space, unlimited emails, and you can get as many websites as you want. I have about 15 websites running on Bluehost, and I've not had any problems with their technology. In fact, their performance is better. My sites ran twice as fast just by moving it to Bluehost, so they won my service over with that. And they have excellent support for WordPress. They have a one-click installation tool, which we're going to go into, and they have 24/7 United States-based telephone support. Now this is important because I like to talk to a live person when I have a problem, and it's never a good thing to have a communication barrier or wait for a support ticket. With them, you can pick up the phone any time of the day, call them around the clock. They're there to help you out. And if you don't believe my word for it, WordPress.org, the company that puts out the software we're going to be using, WordPress, also has them as a top recommended host since 2005. Now that says a lot because the company backing them knows that the environment for setting up their software is excellent, and I can agree with them that Bluehost is an excellent option. So we're going to go ahead and click sign up now and get started with our registration. So the first step in setting up our account is deciding if we need a domain or if we already have a domain. Now Bluehost gives us the first year of a registration for free. It's included in for free in the cost of our service. So you can go to GoDaddy and pay the $12 to them, or you can start right here and go ahead and sign up through Bluehost, and that will be included in your service. So I'm going to set up a website called firstwebsitelessons.com. That's going to be my domain name, and I'm going to go ahead and click next. And as I click, it's going to wait and going to go check the availability of this website and the domain. And as it comes back, it tells you, yep, my free domain, firstwebsitelessons.com, is available. And now we just proceed with filling out our account information. Now I'm going to fill this out and autofill this. I'm going to blur this out for later. So this is the account information registered to firstwebsitelessons.com. This is going to be available if I want it to be. Now there's an option below that will tell us how to make that private. So moving on, we have the choice of our package. Now we have a couple options. We can go for a 1 year, a 2 year, or 3 year. We get a bit of a price discount, but I'm just going to stick with the 1 year plan for $7, $6.95 a month. You don't need these additional features. I don't recommend paying for it. If you want to find out more, you can find out on these links, but Bluehost gives you an automated daily backup already. So if you want more, you can pay for these other options. Now, the other thing we mentioned earlier was a privacy feature. This protects your information from being shared on the internet so that nobody knows who registered the domain. Now that information is in a public registration. It's called a public registry, and it's available to look up. If you want to have that private, you can keep it private by checking out this option here. So last but not least is entering our credit card information. I'm going to go ahead and type that in. I already have that available. And final step is go ahead and just click next. Now this will automatically sign us up, create our account, and in a few seconds we'll have our domain set up. Again, we don't need any of this, and we're going to complete our registration. So now we're done, and we've created our account, and as you see, it's a congratulations thank you page here. Now to get started and logging in, we need to create our passwords. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to land on this page, and we need to create a new password. So I'm going to put in a strong password. Okay, and this is an optional pin. You don't need to put that in there. So we're just going to submit this, and now we are good to go. So here's our updated account password. We're going to log in. And this is a splash page. You don't need to go through this. We're just going to get started and get into our control panel. So this is our control panel. It will log us in. And as you can see here, there's a welcome screen. Again, we don't need to see this. So we just got our hosting account set up in a few minutes. And as you see, there's lots of options here. You can choose any type of promotional offers or partner offers, but the most important things, mails and site builders, and we're going to get into that in the next section, is how to create actually set up our WordPress site, and that's under the site builder section. If we click on that, you'll see the site builder option, and we're going to use WordPress. So we've gone through from A to Z how to sign up, register for hosting, and in the next section we're going to show you how to install WordPress in just a few minutes and get your site up and running.